Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 historical facts that aren't true. These are some of the most common misconceptions about history that we're all taught in school, but they're actually not quite accurate. So let's get started. Number 1. Jewish slaves didn't build the pyramids. This popular myth reportedly stems from comments made by former Israeli Prime Minister Menachem Begin when visiting Egypt in 1977, according to Amihai Mazar, professor at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. No Jews built the pyramids because Jews didn't exist at the period when the pyramids were built, Mazar told the AP. Recent archaeological finds actually show that Egyptians built the pyramids themselves. The myth of the slaves building pyramids is only the stuff of tabloids and Hollywood, Dieter Wieldung, a former director of Berlin's Egyptian Museum, told the AP. The world simply could not believe the pyramids were built without oppression and forced labor, but out of loyalty to the pharaohs. Number 2. Cleopatra wasn't Egyptian. Cleopatra belonged to the Ptolemaic dynasty, a family of Greek origin that ruled Egypt after Alexander the Great. Her family actually refused to speak Egyptian, and she was the first to learn the language. The misconception about her nationality may have arisen from the way she represented herself in public as the reincarnation of Isis, an Egyptian goddess. Number 3. Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. Columbus struck land in the Caribbean and also explored Central and South America, but he never set foot on North America. Nonetheless, the U.S. celebrates Columbus Day every year. Also, thinkers as far back as Pythagoras, a Greek mathematician in the 6th century BC, knew the world was round. Columbus even supposedly planned his trip using a copy of Ptolemy's Geography, which included theories about the world's spherical shape. Number 4. Napoleon Bonaparte wasn't short. Well, at least he wasn't as short as we think. Yes, Napoleon stood at 5 feet 2 inches in pre-French Revolution units, but that's about 5 feet 6 inches in US measurement. That's taller than the average male height in France at the time of 5 feet 5 inches. Napoleon may have earned the name Le Petit Caporal affectionately. Still, we use the term Napoleon complex to refer to small men with inferiority problems. Number 5. George Washington didn't have wooden teeth. Washington did have horrifically bad teeth. He even wore multiple sets of dentures throughout his life made of ivory, gold, and lead, but not wood, according to the organization that runs Washington's famed estate, Mount Vernon. Washington did love his port, though. The burgundy-colored drink may have stained his teeth, making them appear brown and grainy like wood. Number 6. Albert Einstein didn't fail math. Einstein actually excelled at math from a young age. The rumors that he couldn't adequately solve an equation started on Ripley's Believe It or Not. In his book, Einstein, His Life and Universe, Walter Isaacson wrote about Einstein's response to the Ripley's claim. I never failed in mathematics. Before I was 15, I had mastered differential and integral calculus. Einstein's matriculation certificate, received at the age of 17, even shows the highest marks, a 6 in algebra and geometry. Number 7. A cow kicking over a lantern didn't cause the Great Chicago Fire. The Great Chicago Fire killed hundreds and burned more than 3 square miles in 1871. Contrary to popular myth, the blaze actually started in a small alley for unknown reasons. The journalist who attributed the blaze to Mrs. O'Leary's cow knocking over a lit lantern admitted he embellished the story. Number 8. Spanish influenza didn't originate in Spain. Originally called the 3-day flu, this disease killed an estimated 50 million people in 1918, 34 million more than World War I's causalities. The rumor most likely started because Spain was hit early and hard with the disease, according to the History Channel. Even Spain's king contracted it. It's nearly impossible to tell where the endemic disease originated, but John Barry, based on all the evidence available, suggests the first case occurred in Haskell County, Kansas. Number 9. Wall Streeters didn't jump to their deaths following the market crash of 1929. Between Black Thursday and the end of 1929, only 4 suicides were plunges linked to the events that sparked the Great Depression. and only 2 of those occurred on Wall Street, Slate reported. The president of County Trust Company and the head of Rochester Gas and Electric did both kill themselves, but they used guns. The rumors reportedly started when comedians began cracking jokes about the sad state of the economy. For example, Will Rogers quipped that you had to stand in line to get a window to jump out of, according to Slate. Both the New York Times and New York's chief medical examiner tried to set the record straight, but to no avail. Number 10. Abner Doubleday didn't invent baseball. The Mills Commission, headed by then-president of the National League, Abraham Mills, was charged with determining the origin of America's favorite pastime. The elected body ruled in 1907 that, to the best of its knowledge, Abner Doubleday, a Civil War general, invented baseball in Cooperstown, New York, in 1839. So there you have it, 10 historical facts that aren't true. I hope you learned something new. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel for more historical content. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you.